Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to part 4 of our look into the Borderlands 3 characters, into their skill trees, and just going through and picking what we think we might do and all kind of things like that. We've currently done all the rest of them. This is the last one today. This is Zane, who is an operative. So we're going to be looking through his skill trees, trying to pick what we think we might do, and then maybe at the end of it make a bit of a decision to who we think we're going to play first in Borderlands 3. Looking forward to playing with them all though, definitely, but it's always good to choose your starting character. So, Zane is an operative. He's born into Pandora's notorious Flint family. Zane is a semi-retired corporate hitman who always has a gadget up his sleeve. His action skill includes a, let's say, sentinel drone that flies around and attacks enemies with a machine gun, a deployable barrier shield, and a digi clone that simultaneously distracts enemies and dishes out damage, and which Zane can teleport to switch places with. That's very interesting there, actually. So a bit like Jack with his doppelgangers, a bit of Wilhelm in there as well with the sentinel drone. The deployable barrier shield could be very good for team support and protection as well, so we'll see more about that in a minute. So let's start off with this. So we've got the 3 skill trees. We've got double agent, we've got hitman, and we've got undercover. So we'll start off with double agent, and we'll just have a quick look then. So his action skill, this is the spawner digiclone of Zane. This clone stays in place but distracts and fires at enemies. Pressing F or G while the clone is active causes Zane and the clone to swap places. So that's quite interesting actually. Let's go and equip that in slot 1 to start off with. So this clone stays where it is. So basically you can put this clone down and maybe draw the enemy into a different direction, and if things are starting to get a little bit too much, you can just quickly switch out with your clone and then you'll be in a total different place. So that could be quite tactical actually. It can be quite offensive as well. So you could actually put your clone down, go behind an enemy or whatever, distract him, turn around, and then just switch places, and you just staying in the fire, but also being quite, being quite tactical about the way that you kill something. That is a couple of different uses for that. Actually, I like that. So let's go into the skills then. Whenever one or more of Zane's action skills are active, he gains increased gun damage for each action skill, active action skill. That'd be quite good then. You could have the clone out, you could have the drone flying around, you'll get increased gun damage for having them both out at the same time. Zane and his digiclone gain increased mag size. Zane gains increased action skill duration for every active action skill. That's pretty cool as well. I'd probably say increased gun damage, or I like to go action skill duration, especially for new characters. It's nice to just have the action skills going as much as you can, so we'll choose that one for now. So next tier, kill skill. When Zane kills an enemy, he and his digiclone receive increased gun damage and health regen. That is a handy one, health regen. Digiclone throws a copy of Zane's current grenade mod, which is first activated. If the digiclone is killed, it drops a free grenade. Boom. We'll spec into that one quickly. The first shot fired from Zane's gun has a chance to also fire a grenade. This skill has a short cooldown. That's very interesting actually. Every 8 seconds you've got a chance of firing a grenade. Do I go for that? Oh, health regen. I'm sorry. We might be able to come back to that one. But health regen is a good one. Whenever Zane swaps place with his clone, his shield immediately begins recharging. Again, that could be very tactical. You could be fine with your clone. You could have your clone out. You could be fine. Your shield could get stripped. Just switch and then switch straight back again, and you'll have some increased recharge on your shield. So we'll go ahead and take that one, and now we can spec a little bit into this to get to the next tier. Right there. Kill skill kit. After killing an enemy, Zane gains grenade regen for a few seconds. That is good. Grenade regen. That's something you don't get very often. Press F or G during fight for your life if digiclone is active to destroy the clone and immediately gain second wind. Wow, that is good. That is a very good skill. I like that one. Whenever one or more of Zane's action skills are active, he gains increased movement speed for each active skill. That could be pretty good as well, keeping you in the fight, etc. I'm going to put the last skill into that, and then put 3 into this. Zane and his digiclone gain a chance to ignore bullets. This chance increased for a few seconds after activating a skill, and that stacks. Whenever Zane is summoning a digiclone, it consumes Whenever Zane summons his digiclone, it consumes up to 3 grenades. For every grenade consumed, the digiclone gains increased gun damage, max fire rate. No, I wouldn't want to get rid of my grenades, I don't think. Bonus shock damage to enemies that aren't targeting him. Ignore bullets is definitely a good one, and I'd say put the 2 into that. And then finally, the clone is equipped with a copy of Zane's current weapon. Oh yeah, I like that. Swapping places with the clone causes Zane and his clones gain increased gun damage. Yes. Boom. We'll go for that one. So, we've got up to 2 equipped skills into this one. So, whenever Zane swaps places with his clone... does that go on each side? Yeah. Whenever Zane swaps places with his clone, a cryo nova is triggered around Zane and his clone. That's quite good. When a clone takes damage, Zane's shield is restored by a portion of that damage. Yes, that's a good one. I like that one. Hold down F and G to end the action skill early. When Zane's action skill is ended, the clone explodes, dealing splash damage to all nearby enemies. I like that one. We'll just see what this one's about. Enemies are more likely to target the clone for a few seconds after it's summoned. That could be quite handy. If Zane takes health damage while the clone is active, a portion of that damage is shared. Ooh, that could be quite handy, but I think that one would be the one I went to right there. Definitely. So that is our pick for that slot. It's not a bad one really. It's definitely not the worst one. I'd say that is definitely quite good. I do like the idea of this clone. It'd be interesting to see what the shield's about, but I think I would want to run for now the drone and the clone kind of combo, just to be a bit more offensive with fighting. You know me, I don't like to sit a mile away from enemies, sniping away at them, chipping away at the health. I just like to go in like with Salvador or someone like that on Borderlands 2 and just get down loads, get second winded, completely just destroy anyone. So yeah, definitely try that one. Anyway, let's reset them and let's go to the next one. I'm going to have a look at the Hitman skill tree now, which is all focused around the Sentinel drone. Sentinel? Yeah, we'll call it Sentinel. I'm not saying SNTNL every time. So, send into battle an automated STN. I just said I wasn't going to do that. Sentinel drone that continually flies through the environment and attacks enemies with its machine guns. Pressing F or G while Sentinel is active causes it to attack the enemy under Zane's crosshairs, if any. That's cool. So it is quite auto, but you can program it to actually take out enemies as well. So, after killing an enemy, Zane gains movement speed. We've got Zane gains increased weapon swap speed. Bonus cryo damage. Gun damage is increased while moving. The quicker he moves, the greater the gun damage bonus. That's quite a good one, but I'd say we'll probably go for movement speed. Get as fast as we can. Reload speed. No. Sentinel occasionally drop a free grenade based on Zane's current grenade mod, which attacking enemies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll take that one for now. After killing an enemy, Zane's weapon gains lifesteal. Yes, we like lifesteal. That is good. I might come back and fill that up if we have to. All Zane's kill skills gain decreased effect and duration. Yes, please. Can we go? No, I don't think we can go into the next one yet, can we? Boom. Right. Reload speed. Weapon swap speed. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Let's put 3 into that one. So, after killing an enemy, Zane gains increased fire rate for a few seconds. After killing an enemy, Zane's next 5 shots have a chance to fire an additional projectile. Ooh. Fire rate or extra shot. I'd say fire rate would probably be a safe one to go for. You could always change that if you disagree later on though. Kill an enemy increases Zane's action skill duration. This skill has diminishing returns, so we'll take that one there. Have we got anything else? We'll spec into that to get to the end, which is activating an action skill automatically activates all of Zane's kill skills. That's pretty cool. There's quite a few kill skills that we've spec'd into, so yeah, there's another one there. Look, so as soon as you activate that, it'll fill them all up. So let's go to convert Sentinel's primary weapons to cryo damage. That's not too bad. Sentinel occasionally shoots out a beam of radiation that weakens enemies and buffs Zane. For every weakened enemy, Zane's movement speed and fire rate are increased. Sentinel adds a rocket pod to its primary weapons, allowing it to shoot rockets as well as machine guns. Get that straight into slot 1, thank you. Sentinel emits a static field that sends a shock beam to nearby enemies, draining their shields. Ooh, that is good. And replenishing Zanes, yes, we like that. Hold down F&G while Sentinel is deployed to paint a target area. Sentinel fires a missile barrage at that area, and if an enemy is killed, Sentinel's duration is reset. Yes, we'll go for that one. Definitely. I do like the sound of that stripping the shields, but whew, you've got to use your action skills for massive damage and shit like that, so I would definitely say go for it. There, I like that one. Yeah, I like them first two, definitely. So the next one best impressed me, because if not, we will be going for that. Okay, to the last one then. This is the barrier. Drop a deployable barrier that blocks incoming projectiles. Zane and his allies can shoot through the barrier, dealing increased gun damage. Pressing F and G while barrier is active picks up and holds the barrier, but the size and bonuses are decreased. So that's quite good then. So you can run with this barrier, shoot with it, put it down, move up, protect yourself, but you can also stay where you are, get increased, keep the stats of it up. The size and bonuses are decreased, yeah. So we'll go ahead and equip that. And the skills are Zane gains increased action skill cooldown rate. This bonus is based on the amount of shields he has. The more percent full, the greater the bonus. So yeah, this is definitely not my style. I can see this skill tree being one for the very tactical and cautious player. But the more tactical and cautious you are, the more bonuses you get for actually getting your action skill back quicker. Greater bonuses, stuff like that. Zane gains increased maximum shield capacity. That's a good one to have. Shield, oh my god, the first three of the first tier are amazing for survivability. Right, we'll go for that, but then know that we can always come back and get these two if there's no else we like. Critical hit on an enemy, then it will be slowed and target is frozen. Damage resistance. Health regen. Yeah, we like that. Oh, that just lit up blue. Why did you light up blue? We'll see later. While Zane shields are active, it gains increased gun damage and accuracy. That's a good one. Right, now we can spec into that. And one into there for now. Elemental status effects applied to Zane have reduced duration. That doesn't bother me too much, but it is quite a good one actually. Zane gains resistance to non-elemental damage. So any enemy without an elemental gun. Again, that's quite a good one, really. Whenever Zane kills an enemy, they create a cryonova, dealing damage to all nearby enemies. I'm going to go with that one, and then spec into this a little bit more. That's quite good, that. Whenever Zane freezes an enemy, his shield instantly begins recharging. Damages a frozen enemy, gets some of that back as his health, so it's definitely good to use cryo weapons with Zane. Accuracy and handling. Let's go for that. And we'll put one more into that. And we'll probably, we'll go for that one. So Zane's barrier gains the effects of his currently equipped shield mod. Wow, that is good. So you can clone your own shield mod onto your barrier. That is good. Shield effects are applied to all allies near the barrier. Bonuses to Zane are reduced. I wonder how that would work then. Am I understanding that right? So if you've got, say, I don't know, a Nova shield equipped and your barrier gets damaged, will that barrier release a pulse or... be interesting to see. Anyway, let's finish up. So we've got to go down this side with these now. So whenever Zane and an ally touches the barrier, they gain increased movement speed and reload speed for a few seconds. That's quite good. Gain health regen, increased reload speed whilst near his barrier. Yes, I like that one. We'll get that in slot 1 straight away. We can always change it. Zane has allies near the barrier gain increased gun damage for a few seconds after the barrier takes damage. Oh, Zane's barrier becomes a dome. We like that. Slot 2. Enemies that touch the barrier take shock damage and are stacked. Oh, that's quite a good one as well. No, I'd say health regen and dome. Protect yourself as much as possible. That would be the plan, I would say. Well, there you go. I'm in a bit of a tough situation now then, because I like Zane. I do really like Zane. I wasn't expecting that actually. So let's go back to game characters then. Anyway guys, that was Zane, the operative. That is the skills I would choose. That's my thoughts on them, stuff like that. We have a decision now then, really. I don't know what to do. Quick overview of my thoughts, since though it's the last video. Amara, she was the siren, wasn't she? Let's go ahead and remind ourselves definitely what Amara's were. That's phase lock, phase blast, phase grasp, or whatever. What was it? Phase cast, that was it. Phase cast, phase grasp, and phase slam. Wasn't massively impressed with one of the skills in one of the skill trees, but the grabbing and the holding was pretty good. I do definitely like that. So let's go to Flak. Flak was the Beastmaster. Pretty good, yeah. I do like the. I will definitely play with him. I do like the novelty of having the animals and stuff like that, for sure. But it looks like you've got to choose your actual pet, doesn't it? So let's just say I liked Fade Away. That was what it was. I definitely like Fade Away. Yeah, that was very good. Next was Mose. She was the gunner. She was the one with she had the Iron Bot guy, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. It's somewhere here. Iron Bear. There you go. Iron Bear. Yeah, definitely quite good, I would say. And then there's Zane. This is tough. There's some very good characters. I'm looking forward to playing with them all. I might see what you guys think, actually. I'm thinking I want to start with either Flak or Zane. Yeah. We'll see. I will choose anyway before, but all four of them are very good, and they're all different play styles, etc., etc. I want to see what you guys think, actually. Let me know down in the comments below what character you will be choosing when you get Borderlands 3. Anyway, for now, that was just a little bit of insight into it. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait for it to come now. It's literally like, how many days away? What are we on now? We are on date 20th. So yeah, we're looking at 13th September, just over 3 weeks. Whew, that is not going to be that best fly. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, really enjoyed, and yeah, I'll carry on with my other series while we wait for that. Mainly going to be focusing on the map by map completionist guides. Actually, they take so long to plan, but I need to get them all out, especially just want to finish the main game, probably the new DLC before that, and get a couple of legendary run videos, etc. out. But anyway, thank you for watching, really enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.